We are all set to go from TCIFA National Stadium in Providenciales, Turks and Caicos. It is Concacaf Nations League action in League C and Group B. It's Turks and Caicos taking on Belize. I'm Josh Eastern. Thanks so much for joining us for some Saturday afternoon action in Concacaf Nations League, and already some fixtures underway in this group. But we are set for the second game of the new edition of Nations League to get started this afternoon. It is a very warm but sunny afternoon here in Providenciales, and we are ready for the second all-time meeting between the islands of Turks and Caicos and Belize. Almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit as we get set to kick things off. These are the standings in League C and Group B. And how about the other day, Anguilla getting a 2-0 win over Turks and Caicos. It was Anguilla's first win in a very long time, but they do get the full 3 points, and they start this group with 3 points. They are currently at the top of the table. For Belize, they are making their debut in this competition. They are also making their debut in League C. They are a team that has been mostly in League B. They've only been in League B, but in the last edition of Concacaf Nations League, they were 2-3-1, and that was not good enough to stay in League B. For the first time, they have been relegated here to League C, but a chance for them to jump right back up to League B if they can take out Turks and Caicos and Anguilla. And there will be much more action coming in this group through the next few days and then into the October international window as well. Well, for Turks and Caicos, it was a tough 2-0 loss the other day, but this is a very, very young Turks and Caicos side. The starting goalkeeper, Samuel Harvey, is just 14 years old. There are multiple teenagers in this squad for Turks and Caicos that will get the start today. So we'll see how they fare against a Belize side that is a little bit more experienced. They do have some young 20-year-olds, but Belize has played some big-time matches before in this competition, and they are looking to get themselves back into the higher league. Well, so far in 2024 for Belize, just one win out of 4 matches. They played a couple of friendlies in Belmopan back in March, a 1-1 draw against Puerto Rico, and then a 3-0 win against Puerto Rico. But in World Cup qualification back in June, it was a 4-0 loss against Nicaragua, and then a 3-1 loss against Guyana. So they are already behind the 8 ball when it comes to World Cup qualification. As for this Turks and Caicos side, a team that it has been a while since they have gotten a win, but you do have to go back to March. They beat the U.S. Virgin Islands, then they beat Bonaire, but their 2 recent matches, they have not been able to get on the right side of things. The teams are taking to the field this afternoon here in Providenciales. It is Turks and Caicos and Belize, the second all-time meeting between these two sides. We'll hear the national anthems of both nations, and we'll get you lineups ahead of first kick from Providenciales.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Belize. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem, Turks and Caicos Islands.
Building you up to first kick this afternoon from Providenciales and the Turks and Caicos National Academy Stadium. It is Turks and Caicos Islands taking on Belize. It is League C and Group B action in 2024-25 Concacaf Nations League, another edition of this competition. A chance to take a look at today's starting lineups for Turks and Caicos and Aaron Lawrence. It's just one change into the side that lost 2-0 against Anguilla on Wednesday. It is Emmanuel Martin who will come into the lineup for Turks and Caicos. Aside from that, it is the exact same 11 that saw the field from the opening whistle against Anguilla earlier this week. And don't forget, Samuel Harvey, the 14-year-old, gets the start in goal today. Our referee from Guyana is Cleon Cully. 4 different nations represented in our officiating crew today. Stefan Dewar of Jamaica will be today's 4th official. The 2 captains, Charles Tillett for Belize and the very experienced Billy Forbes for Turks and Caicos.
The number 7 and the team captain, Billy Forbes.
And the starting lineup today for Belize, as put out by Carlos Slusher, who was recently hired in July. Very familiar names are in the starting lineup today, including Charles Tillett, who's become the #1 goalkeeper for Belize. The 23-year-old gets the start through the middle. Nahib Guerrera, the 30-year-old, will get the start in the middle. Jordi Polanco will help to lead the line in the attack today for Belize.
Are referee Cleon Cully, first assistant Jade
We're just waiting now for the teams to get in position, and we can get this one underway.
Second assistant referee Raimundo Feliz. And 4th official Stefan Dewar of Jamaica. And the referee assessor Jeffrey Solis. Today's match commissioner, Mr. Ludwig Valentin of Bonaire.
Just waiting for the top of the hour to get us underway this afternoon from Providenciales. The second all-time meeting between Belize and Turks and Caicos. There is the whistle, and we are underway from Providenciales. It's Turks and Caicos and Belize. So glad you could be with us for some Concacaf Nations League action on this Saturday afternoon. One of 5 games to kick off this afternoon. Already 1 game in the books. As Bermuda and the Dominican Republic playing to a 3-2 win for the Dominican Republic. That was in League B. But here in League C, an opportunity for Belize to jump right back up into League B, where they have been for their entire existence in the Concacaf Nations League. This is their first time participating in League C. They were relegated after the 2023-24 edition, but looking to jump right back up. A team in Belize that has not been at the Concacaf Gold Cup since 2013. to come through the middle. It's Belize in white, in all blue. It is Turks and Caicos. Ends up out of play. A throw-in coming for Turks and Caicos. A Turks and Caicos side that has struggled for results. They have not won a match since March of 2023. Their game on Wednesday against Anguilla, a 2-0 loss. They did take on Anguilla as well in the first round of World Cup qualification back in March. A 0-0 draw against Anguilla, then a 1-1 draw against Anguilla in the second leg before Anguilla won the penalty kick shootout to advance on into the second round of World Cup qualification. And Belize looking to play out from the back. The first time that Turks and Caicos and Belize took to the field together back in March of 2021 in World Cup qualification. It was a 5-0 win for Belize. That game was in the Dominican Republic. And now maybe something coming here for Turks and Caicos. It was Raymond Burry who couldn't keep that in play, but a throw-in coming for Turks and Caicos. Thrown for Herbie Magny. Now the ball played forward, broken up, and Belize can get this back upfield, but only as far as Mackinson Cadet for Turks and Caicos. A long switch of play. This is too far and hanging up in that wind. It ends up out of play for a throw-in. Moved ahead, and Belize looking to come forward for the first time today with Orlando Velasquez. He turns it over. Belize, though, able to win it back quickly. Polanco is onto it. Polanco plays it through the middle. A chance here for Belize, the first time coming forward today. Now the cross fired in, deflecting around. Turks and Caicos able to get it out and headed back out to midfield where Belize can reset. And looking for options, trying to get end line here. Puts a defender on his back. Belize able to keep it, and they'll cycle it around. Showing patience coming into the attack here in the early going. Play it through the lines again. Belize looking into the attack, but they are content just to keep the ball in the early going. Brandon Jones lops it forward. Chested down, looking for Polanco. Here's Polanco, who decides to get it out wide, and there's space to work. Getting end line here. The cross fired in, it comes off the post. The closest that Belize is coming to finding a goal here in the opening few minutes. And they'll go again. Gonna play through lines. Polanco on the turn. It is all Belize so far. Again, looking for some width. And Velasquez looking to cut this in field. Velasquez turns it over. And Turks and Caicos trying to go quick through the middle. There's a foul and a free kick on the way for Turks and Caicos. So close as that one rings the woodwork, trying to test Samuel Harvey in goal. The 14-year-old getting his second start here in Nations League for head coach Aaron Lawrence in Turks and Caicos. Again, looking through lines, Polanco. Ahead for Velasquez. Polanco tries to win this back, and he does. He'll keep it for Belize. Now turning the corner and looking in field, going for goal. It's off the other post. Belize has hit both posts inside of 7 minutes. What a start here for Belize on the road. They are in fine form here, kicking off their Nations League campaign. It's going to be up to Turks and Caicos to try to break up some of this pressure. Otherwise, it could end up like the first meeting between the two 3 years ago. Good work just to get into the box from a tough angle, especially on that left foot. Played forward quickly. Trying to turn the corner again. Trying to bounce this infield. Belize trying to make something happen. And now Turks and Caicos looking to carry it back the other way. Just nothing doing for Maddox Zayden. And it will come back. There was a foul behind the play, as being cut down was the 19-year-old Callum Park. Through the middle again, that's another foul. Zaydan getting back to his feet. It'll be a free kick here for Turks and Caicos. He's been cut down now a couple of times in the last few minutes. This has been a fast opening 10 minutes for Belize. They have hit both posts and have yet to break through. Another foul. It's getting chippy in the middle. And the referee going to need to get a handle on this game. That time under Chi. Now lunging in and taking down Park once again. Billy Forbes standing over it and sending it forward. It's an easy catch for Charles Tillett in goal. Forbes, the oldest player on the field today at 33 years old. Now Belize trying to turn the corner. It's a foul, and it's a free kick on the way for Belize. They'll have a chance from just inside that corner flag to send one into the box. Yeah, just too much contact there. Now it's Samuel Harvey that has to organize this back line. Here comes the free kick. The heads go up, and this one's in the corner. Orlando Velasquez gets the opening goal for Belize, and they are dancing to a 1-0 lead. Great service in, just put it up for Velasquez to go up and get, and boy did he go up and win that header. Very well done for Belize, and Velasquez gets on the board today for Belize. They have the 1-0 lead here on the road. And this is starting very similarly to what we have seen in past editions of this matchup. Just the one previous matchup is Belize looking to come forward again. Turks and Caicos able to deal with it this time. Another shot from distance, this well out of play. Velasquez, who is making his debut today for Belize, gets a goal on his debut as well. That has to feel pretty good for the 25-year-old who currently plays for Port Laola, a team that represented Belize in the Central American Cup this year as the champions of the Belize Premier League. Belize aren't letting up. Polanco looking to come through the middle. Turks and Caicos still looking for their first shot today. Here's Billy Forbes, the very experienced international player for Turks and Caicos. He played professionally in the United States for quite some time, mostly in the USL Championship, a second division of soccer in the American soccer pyramid. Forbes also has played beach soccer for Turks and Caicos. He is a man of many skills at many different versions of this beautiful game. Over the top again. This one cut out. Nothing doing here for Belize as it's cleared away. free kick now at midfield coming for Turks and Caicos as they try to get back into this game. Belize in the early few minutes hit the post twice. They hit each post, and then Belize was finally able to put one away on a set piece. Polanco, who's ran things in the middle for Belize. I'll start at the back with Charles Tillett. Turks and Caicos trying to build forward now. Long over the top, and there's just nobody making the runs up top for Turks and Caicos. They have struggled to keep the ball as well. Turn this upfield, stepping over a couple challenges. That's well done from Palacio, and now it's Velasquez looking infield, the cross in front. It's missed right on the doorstep. What a chance for Belize to add a second goal. They've been knocking on the door for goals all throughout these opening 18 minutes. And this is looking like Belize could put up quite a few goals this afternoon. Runs out of play, and it is a throw-in to Belize. Turks and Caicos doesn't love that decision. Now the referee is overruling the AR. And Turks and Caicos will have it here. Another look at this great chance a moment ago. Velasquez just put that in a great area and not able to touch it home. Here comes Turks and Caicos. Junior Paul, cross to the back post. It's well overhit. It'll stay in play, and Belize will carry it up the other way. Again, looking in fields. Polanco lays it over the top. Palacio making the run. Palacio couldn't keep it for Belize. Turks and Caicos once again looking to come through the middle. They are just having trouble connecting passes at the moment. Carlos Slusher, the manager for Belize, was hired back in July. He had been an assistant with the Belize national team. He had coached at the youth national team level as well. He had played professionally in his playing days as well, and now getting a chance to head up this Belize national team. They're trying to climb their way back up the Concacaf ladder. They come into this international window ranked 183 in the FIFA rankings. Now Turks and Caicos running into some trouble again. Paul couldn't keep it, and the ball turned over. Oh, good skill there in the middle. Zaydan able to keep it, and now maybe something coming up the other way for Turks and Caicos. A heavy touch, whether that was trying to be a shot or a through pass. Didn't work out for Raymond Burry. Burry, I think, just caught between two minds there. He had Zaydan running with him. He had another runner on the far side, and couldn't decipher his thoughts quick enough. RB Magny getting some instructions from head coach Aaron Lawrence. Chance for a quick sip of water here. 21 minutes gone this afternoon from Providenciales. A very warm day. Temperatures almost at 90 degrees Fahrenheit at kickoff today. There's a slight breeze here in Providenciales, but it's still very, very warm. This is not the official hydration break. There looks to be a player down there in the middle of the field for Belize. Another look at some of the chances in this game. Shot off the post. What a great chance that was. And how about another shot off the post? Both posts have been rattled. And then eventually it was Orlando Velasquez who was able to nestle that one in the corner. Goalkeeper has also had to make some big saves in this game, and some near misses for Belize as well. As we are back underway, Turks and Caicos looking to come forward. The centering feed is broken up and turned away. Foul, and it looks like the game's first yellow card will be coming here. The first yellow card, and that will go against RB Magny. A 26-year-old will have his name taken. The first yellow card of the game. And another player down and injured for Turks and Caicos. So back to play.
Magny in the 24th minute.
Looking for Velasquez. He wanted it into space and behind. Instead, the pass straight out of play. Floated down the line and out of play. And right now, the struggles continue for Turks and Caicos as they really are struggling to connect just some simple passes in the buildup. That has prevented them almost any chances of coming forward and trying to test this Belize back line. So far the possession, 60% of it in favor of Belize. Remember, Orlando Velasquez in the 12th minute. His goal is the difference. Turks and Caicos trying for something forward here. And it's Charles Tillett who slides in to take it away. Belize looking forward again. That left side's been dangerous all day long. The cross comes in. Acrobatic defensive clearance. It needed to be done though, and well done by Turks and Caicos as it might spring something back the other way. Here comes Turks and Caicos. The cross in the middle. Billy Forbes trying to lead the break there for Turks and Caicos, but nothing doing. A whistle will end the threat, but that was some good end-to-end action. Polanco looking to play this in behind. It'll check up and stay in play. Belize trying to make something of this. Touched in field. A shot from distance, pushed away. There was so much traffic in there. You'll wonder if Samuel Harvey maybe saw that a little bit late. He was able to get two hands behind it and push it out of harm's way. Good goalkeeping there from the young 14-year-old off the foot of number 14 in Michael Palacio. Come again, Billy. Come again, Rayman, jump for Billy now. Gonna roll it forward and cleared away again. Sliding challenge put in as it runs out for a throw-in. The shots only increasing for Belize. They are up to 5 shots now in this game. Turks and Caicos with 0 so far. Again, looking in field, it's broken up, and it's Billy Forbes slipping it ahead. Shot here, deflected by Tillett. Denying Raymond Burry, who was clearing on goal. And Belize is able to keep the 1-0 advantage, the first shot of the game for Turks and Caicos, and what a chance it was. Now Brandon Jones lofting it over the top. Velasquez trying to get onto it, but it's cut out instead by Irby Magny. Velasquez gets the return ball and pushes it in field. Played down the line. Good body control. Belize looking in field. The cross sent towards the back post. It had the attention of Harvey, unable to see this one out of play. Another look at this chance. Beautifully slipped ahead by Forbes, and Tillett did ever so well to come off his line and cut down the angle. And credit those players on the back line as well for Belize to be right there to make sure that there were no more chances after the initial chance. The play will be stopped because of the heat today in Providenciales. Temperatures at almost 90 degrees Fahrenheit. We will get a hydration break today. We are expecting one in the second half as well. So far, Belize out in front. Orlando Velasquez in the 12th minute. His goal is the difference. And this has been a tight encounter so far. Belize has been on the front foot, but Turks and Caicos these last few minutes have been growing into the game quite well. And now Belize still has a chance to extend this lead with all the chances that they are getting. This was a near miss there at the back post. And then back the other way, Charles Tillett has had to come up a few times today. That time it was Brandon Jones to step in. This was really the big chance of the game for Turks and Caicos so far. Tillett just able to get enough on that. The players slowly getting back out onto the pitch after this cooling break. Harvey will get it rolling again. Immediately turned over. Now trying to play it through the middle. Burry. Zaydan. That's a foul on the far side. And a free kick coming for Turks and Caicos. Fans trying to stay in the shade as much as possible today. They also want to see their team score a goal. And they'll have a chance right here on a set piece. Everybody coming forward as it's lofted in towards the back post. It's too strong and out of play. Nothing doing for Belize. Finally a shot for Turks and Caicos just a few minutes before that hydration break. As long as they can hold Belize at bay here, they might have a chance to get back in this game. But remember, they did not score a goal in the game against Anguilla on Wednesday. A 2-0 win for Anguilla. As this comes to the end line, it's cut back and deflected out of play. Corner kick on the way for Belize. An in-swinger towards the near post. It's an easy catch for Samuel Harvey. Distribution looking for Junior Paul. It's turned back for Herbie Magny. Turks and Caicos looking to build. Now the pass through the middle, off the mark, trying to connect with Raymond Burry, who's the one target farther up the field. It's another whistle and a free kick to Belize. Trying to get it in the right spot to the referee's liking, and now 10 minutes to go until halftime. Belize on the move again. It's broken up. Park trying to drive upfield. Park tried to hop around a couple of challenges, but Brandon Jones wins it back. A whistle and a stoppage. Callum Park shaken up a little bit here. May have been caught, and he was. A free kick for Turks and Caicos here from the back. Park trying to lead it forward. Jones steps in again defensively for Belize. Turks and Caicos win it back in a good area. That is great work to keep it. comes Billy Forbes. Forbes on the move, slides it ahead. Zaydan couldn't get onto it. It's Charles Tillett who slides in yet again. It was a swing and a miss defensively by Donald Arzu. Luckily, Tillett was there. Gonna play it down the line. Now put out of play, a throw-in coming. Plenty of space to exploit, and maybe numbers here for Belize. Velasquez cuts it in. Velasquez upended. There wasn't enough contact for a foul. Trying to play it down the line yet again. It's broken up. And Turks and Caicos can look upfield once again. Blocked down. Play it down the line again, and Turks and Caicos just running out of ideas once they get into that final third. Unless Billy Forbes is on the ball, that's the man they need to get going. Belize looking upfield again. There is space in behind to exploit. And here comes Belize forward again. The shot is saved. Samuel Harvey comes up with a big stop. He's had to make a few of those today now for Turks and Caicos. The two wingers for Belize giving so many fits to Turks and Caicos this afternoon. Turn it out wide. Velasquez. And the return ball for Muschamp. Going to break lines. Moved out wide. Velasquez. Velasquez hops around a challenge. Velasquez tries to keep it alive. Some contact there. Going down is Polanco. It's a free kick coming for Belize. And this in good real estate for Belize to try to test the goalkeeper. And a player down. That player was not the player that was fouled. It was Polanco who was fouled. Being loaded onto the stretcher here is looks to be the goal scorer, Velasquez. These are some of the chances Belize has had in the game. Off the post, and eventually Velasquez able to connect. This was the good chance, or a few of the good chances so far in the game. Now the set piece opportunity. A good opportunity on the way for Belize. Jordi Polanco standing around it, Donnell Arzu as well. As Gabriel Ramos is forced to check into this game. Here's the free kick, trying to go up and over, and it's in! Jordi Polanco! Belize is ready to dance again as they have a 2-0 lead in Providenciales. The 28-year-old Jordi Polanco. Up and over the wall, full stretch was the goalkeeper. Polanco gets his name on the score sheet yet again in this competition. He scored 2 goals previously, one in each of the previous 2 editions of Nations League. And now Polanco scores a beautiful goal on a set piece to double the lead for Belize just before halftime.
Jordi Polanco in the 43rd minute.
Has to make manager Carlos Slusher feel a little bit better about things before halftime. Now, trying to respond is Turks and Caicos.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for Belize. The number 9, Orlando Velasquez, leaves the game, and the number 8, Gabriel
Confirmation
Ramos
of that sub. Orlando Velasquez has exited this game as that pass too far in front of Billy Forbes. It was Gabriel Ramos who came on just before that set piece. So the goal scorer, the first goal scorer for Belize, has now come off the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 4th official on the sideline has indicated that there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time in the
3 minutes added on at the end of this first half. And it has been all Belize, just the one big chance for Turks and Caicos. Aside from that, though, Belize has been dominant. Taken away by Burry. Now Junior Paul cuts it in. Junior Paul trying to step over another challenge. It's Raymond Burry. Burry shot right down the chute and taken by Tillett. Burry just trying to get it onto his left foot. Made good contact with it, but it's right down the middle of the goal. It's almost always going to be saved. playing behind, nothing doing for Belize. Here comes Belize now. Ramos, the substitute. Looking for the switch of play. It's a long run for Michael Palacio, but he tracks it down. Everything going the way of Belize thus far. In the final minute of the first half, fitting there on the ball and dictating terms. Final minute of the first half. Playing behind. There's Harvey having to come forward. Polanco lays it off. Under Chi. Now Polanco again. Moved out wide. They get a last chance here. Raymond Ramos. Distribution out wide. It's headed down for Brandon Jones. And that is the final whistle of the first half. And it has been all Belize so far in Providenciales. Turks and Caicos have had their chance, but they were denied right in front of goal. Velasquez and then Polanco scored from the free kick. And at the break from Providenciales, it's Turks and Caicos Islands 0 and Belize 2. We welcome you back to Providenciales here in Turks and Caicos, the Turks and Caicos Football National Stadium here in Providenciales. I'm Josh Eastern, glad to be with you. It is Belize against Turks and Caicos. It's Concacaf Nations League action, League C and Group B. The other team in this Group B, Anguilla, they got things started on Wednesday with a 2-0 win over Turks and Caicos. Belize, though, have to be considered the favorites in this group, and they are looking like the favorites thus far with what they've been able to do through 45 minutes against Turks and Caicos. Just waiting on Cleon Coley's whistle to get us underway in this second half. There's the whistle, and here we go. 45 more minutes, the second all-time meeting between Turks and Caicos and Belize. And the last time they took to the field together back in 2021, a 5-0 win for Belize in World Cup qualifiers. For Turks and Caicos, it's been quite some time since they have gotten the full 3 points or in the win column since March of 2023. Played down the line. It's broken up. Turks and Caicos win it back. Belize, their first edition of Nations League, playing in League C. They were relegated after the last edition. They are trying to jump right back up into where they think they belong in League B. They'll have to go through Turks and Caicos and Anguilla, two teams that are towards the bottom of the FIFA rankings. Here comes Belize forward, an early shot. And this one is out of play. Samuel Harvey, the 14-year-old, getting the start in goal, a player down for Belize as well. It is Michael Palacio who is shaken up. The training staff having to come on to tend to Palacio. Palacio, big part of the first half for Belize. Out of those wide positions, it was Velasquez and Palacio causing Turks and Caicos a lot of trouble.
Hey, no runner! No runner!
Now ready for the corner kick. It's an in-swinging ball. The heads go up, but there's Harvey in the middle, rising above everybody and coming down with it. Back towards goal, and Harvey forced into another save. Very well done by Samuel Harvey to get that out of harm's way. This was a shot from distance. Really came out of nothing there. It'll be another in-swinging corner kick. Touch it into play. The cross coming in, denied. And now Turks and Caicos will look to counter. Nothing doing. These through the middle, broken up again, and then sent over the top. Headed ahead. Manuel Martin. Martin still battling and eventually taken off the ball. Jostling there, Martin. It's the takedown. against Jalen Lennon. And Belize will start from the back yet again.
Raymond, you have to press now, Raymond. Raymond, you have to press hard now, Raymond. See there.
Turned over. Trying to come through the middle quickly. Forbes was bearing down, but nothing doing. Floated forward again. It's headed down. Charles Tillett will get it at his feet now and look to distribute. Lennon again. Chipped over the top. Whistle and a foul. Put back into play. Callum Park has been the connector in the midfield today for Turks and Caicos when they have gotten forward. Sent well into the air. Again, the youngster Martin trying to make it happen. A foul as Zaydan is cut down. It's a free kick coming for Turks and Caicos. Those two just coming together. A free kick on the way. And Billy Forbes, the one to stand over it, no surprise. Forbes will send it into the mixer at the back post. Bounces out of play. Decent ball in. Not quite. Broke it up, and again out of play. Belize will look to start from the back again. Here comes Belize. Nothing doing for Belize this time upfield. Now, something upfield for Turks and Caicos. It's another foul, and this time the referee will go to his pocket. It's a yellow card. He's pulling at the jersey was Raymond Ramos. Ramos has his name taken. Billy Forbes again over the set piece. And he sends it in the middle, flicked header. Not enough power behind it, and getting his body behind it was Charles Tillett. Gonna win the header, and this Turks and Caicos side looks inspired and fired up at the start of this second half, although that's turned over. Doesn't take long to undo all of that mindset here in the opening few minutes.
Player number 19, Raymond Ramos of Belize in the 53rd minute.
Vamos, quémelo. Renan, vai que não maná.
Through the middle. Trying to step around a challenge was under Chi. Played towards the touchline and out of play. And Belize have not had the same ease coming forward in this second half as they did in the first half. Just it down again. Maybe something on. Some pressure from behind. It's Guerra who is fouled. Free kick. Arzu. Now played into space, and there's options in the middle. It's cut back, and a great defensive play. Mackinson Cadet had to make that play, otherwise it would have been a tap-in for Belize, and a third goal for Belize. Out of play, it's a corner kick coming for Belize. This was a look at that last opportunity. Mackinson Cadet very well to dispel the danger. Corner kick on the far side. Jordi Polanco, a goal scorer today, will take it. He got the second goal for Belize. Comes, nothing doing, and cleared away. Trying to weave through this back line. Turks Caicos getting bodies in the way, and then eventually just too much. It's a foul. Over the top, bouncing a couple of times. That's always a worry for a back line. Now a whistle in the middle. Very choppy second half so far. A lot of whistles, a lot of fouls. Play it in behind again. Return balls, it's played over the top towards the end line. That's good play, but it was a heavy touch. And the goalkeeper, Samuel Harvey, is there to collect. Another whistle in the middle. This will go the way of Turks and Caicos. Quickly getting it rolling again. Again, broken up. Belize just trying to get this game back under their control. It's been a bit of a topsy-turvy second half here. No real danger either way in terms of finding more goals. Floated forward. That ball checked up on this natural grass surface. And nothing doing for Belize, looking for a direct ball this time. A switch of play didn't quite come off there for the youngster. We talked about the youth that Turks and Caicos is using. As this comes down the left now, it's cut into the middle. Burry couldn't get a shot away. Forward in the corner and cleared up field. 4 teenagers in the starting lineup today for Turks and Caicos, and 5 more on the bench. Youth being served for Turks and Caicos. They are learning on the fly, no doubt about it. Play it out wide, Billy Forbes. There's appeal for offside. Forbes comes in, field deflected shot, and taken by Tillett. And now a stoppage in play. Good defensive work in the middle by Belize, and there was also a foul here in the sequence and a player down for Belize. Under cheap, making the slow walk off the field, and play ready to resume. Again, back for Tillett, and he takes a few steps forward and then turns it over. That's not what they were looking for in terms of playing out from the back. Martin looking for width and off the mark, looking for Rasmith Missour. Carlos Slusher obviously wants to get results, has the result as it stands now, but wants to see his team play well, I'm sure. It's based on this being his first match in charge. He was hired on July 29th. Slusher has been an assistant, has worked in the youth national team levels with Belize, and now gets the national team job. Floated over the middle, right through the middle, and how about the 14-year-old again, showing no fear, although is this a point to the spot, and was he outside of his area? It looks like a yellow card is going to be shown. This is an interesting decision here. It's a yellow card to the goalkeeper. Take a look at this again. Was he maybe outside his area? There's a little bit of contact there, but it looked like that ball was well gone. And it will be a penalty for Belize. You can see the captain Billy Forbes go right up to the referee and say, I don't agree with that, but it is Michael Palacio who has put the ball down, and he is ready to take this penalty now. A chance to make it 3 for Belize. And Palacio is the one stepping to the spot. Cleon Coley, the referee, now talking with Samuel Harvey. He's ready, and so is Michael Palacio. Palacio strides up, and Palacio scores! Rattling around the cage, but Belize has a third. Three goals for Belize. Michael Palacio able to convert this one. The 22-year-olds. The goalkeeper guessed the wrong way. It rattled all around the goal, but it all counts the same for Palacio. His first international goal coming in his 6th career cap. Two players opening up their international accounts today, Orlando Velasquez and now Michael Palacio. And it is all Belize today. It's looking very similar to what we saw 3 years ago when Turks and Caicos and Belize met for the first time. A 5-0 win on that day for Belize. We're headed towards a similar scoreline.
Player number 1, Samuel Harvey of the Turks and Caicos in the 64th minute.
Forbes looking infield, deflected cross. A whistle and a stoppage. And a sub coming. Jaheim Mena will enter. It's the end of the day for Jardel Muschamp. A bit of a short bench for Belize. Only 4 field players available off the bench today. 2 goalkeepers as well. A foul here as Raymond Burry is cut down. Free kick coming. Now floated forward, looking for Billy Forbes. Stays in play. Forbes turns it back towards goal. Forbes could not squeeze it in. And now Belize looking back the other way. Jaheim Mena just onto the field. Mena has it taken away from behind. Kyle Belzer with a great challenge. It stays at 3-0 as we pass the midway point of this half. Throw-in coming, looking for Raymond Burry. Confirmation of the sub with Mena entering for Muschamp. Turks and Caicos coming upfield again. They've had their chances in this game. Have not been able to beat Charles Tillett as of yet. May not cut down. Yellow card looks to be coming. At least a free kick. Yeah, a yellow card to Mackinson Cadet. Pretty easy decision there. He was very late. Now maybe a chance to hit this from distance. Najib Guerra is standing over it. Just roll it square. Goal scorer Polanco moves it ahead. Maybe a chance to shoot from a tough angle here. Instead, it comes towards the end line, and it's a foul that will go against Belize and back to Turks and Caicos. Another look at this chance for Billy Forbes. Just nothing doing. Again, looking over the top. There was that space in behind the outside backs in the first half. Belize has not quite got into those areas with their wingers in the second half. A lot of that had to do with Orlando Velasquez, who started on the right side, but he was taken off just before the second goal for Belize. He went down injured. There'll be one more game in this group before the international window is over. It will be on Tuesday. Belize will take on Anguilla. It will be right here in this same venue. Another foul. And then it'll all restart again in October. Each team will play each other twice. The top team in the group, promotion to League B, and you go to the play-in round. And if you get second, you still have a chance to get to League B. Gonna play through the middle. Belize looking infield, cross to the back post. It's brought down, and the finish. A second goal for Jordi Polanco, and Belize is running away from Turks and Caicos. Polanco with a brace. And Belize is looking pretty darn good here this afternoon. Another look at it here, just getting into a wide position and getting the ball into dangerous areas under Chi. A great initial touch to set it up, and Polanco from there, he was not going to miss. Using both of his feet in the finish, and then the celebration. Now cutting this in, maybe something here for Turks and Caicos. It's a point to the spot. A penalty And Turks and Caicos a chance to pull one back.
Ladies and gentlemen, goal for Belize, scored by the number 16, Jordi Polanco, in the 73rd.
Good work getting into the box, and he sold it, but Junior Paul gets the point to the spot, which is exactly what he was looking for. And Billy Forbes, who else, stepping to the spot for Turks and Caicos. Forbes, the longtime professional, earning his 33rd cap today. He has 17 goals. Trying to add to that international total right here. Forbes, it's saved! Charles Tillett! The 23-year-old keeps out the 33-year-old, and Belize keeps the clean sheet for now. Look at this. Full stretch, Tillett read it all the way. Forbes opened up his hips, and Tillett had it read. That is very well done by the young goalkeeper. With the ball going out of play, a hydration break now here in Providenciales. This has turned into a bit of a rout. Polanco with the brace today. Palacio on the score sheet as well. So is Velasquez. Another look at these chances. And Belize, maybe not quite the same amount of possession and chances as they had in the first half, but they have made their chances count, including this one scored by Jordi Polanco just a few minutes ago. And then the big save by Charles Tillett, the young goalkeeper making a nice name for himself. Out enjoying themselves here in Providenciales. Sub coming, and this will be for Turks and Caicos. Christopher Luisi will enter. It's the end of the day for Callum Park. Looks like a few subs are preparing for Belize in just a moment. Long downfield, this checks up and having to be cleared away by Kyle Belize. 18-year-olds getting a start on the back line today for Turks and Caicos. Throw in here for Belize, just trying to see this to the finish line now. Dominating performance so far. Sub here, Raymond Ramos will be replaced, and so will Michael Palacio. And he should be the last two subs of the game because the only players left now are goalkeepers on the bench for Belize. The one sub so far for Turks and Caicos, but coming on, Devin Garbutt and Fraben Pagawada. This is good work cutting it in field. Chance to shoot. Polanco wide. Polanco looking for that hat trick. He got it on his right foot. Had the bend on it, but just couldn't wrap his foot all the way around it. A good effort, though. Over the top again, Forbes. And a whistle here. Flag is up for offside. Down the line and trying to move it ahead. Turks and Caicos in a tough predicament here. And now the clearance just into midfield, getting it out of danger. Right through the middle, on the turn, chance here, and again, it's the goalkeeper, Harvey, to slide in. There was a whistle and a foul anyway, but Harvey still made the stop. A whistle and a free kick. Nothing doing for Belize. Turks and Caicos trying to take this upfield now. Play down the line. It's cut in fields. Trying to play it through the middle, but nothing on for Turks and Caicos. Here's Forbes. Turks and Caicos at least just trying to get on the board. Did not score in their opening match against Anguilla.
Player leaving the game, number 20,
It's not looking too great here this afternoon with time running out.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for Belize in the 79th minute. Leaving the game, we have Raymond Ramos, number 19, and entering the game, the number 15, Fabian Pagoda.
Here comes Belize forward again. Couldn't make anything of it.
Leaving the game, the number 14, Michael Palacio, and entering the game, the number 21, Devin Garbutt.
A whistle and a free kick will go Turks and Caicos direction. And a substitution here for Turks and Caicos. We'll see Idolin Gardiner enter to replace Raymond Burry. Roll this into play. Moved out wide for Monsieur. Monsieur getting end line, putting in a dangerous area. Belize able to deal with it.
Ladies and and
Belize
gentlemen,
is trying to get this
substitution
out, and
for
they
the
do.
Turks and Caicos Islands in the 84th minute. Leaving the game, the number 9, Raymond Bury, and entering the game, the number 19, Idlin Gardner.
Coming forward again is Billy Forbes. Into the corner and out of play. Now a long shot coming on, well overhit, out for a goal kick. Substitute Christopher Luisi couldn't make anything of that effort. Player down in the middle for Belize, but play carries on. Christopher Luisi. Don't have to put the ball out if they don't want to. And now the referee will blow his whistle. Under G is down. Tough to tell exactly what happened there, but Chi is shaken up. Holding that left knee. He doesn't seem too pleased about this. Back to play. Final few minutes plus stoppage time today from Providenciales. First Concacaf Nations League match for Belize in this new edition. Turks and Caicos looking like they're going to fall to 0-2. And again, end line here. Square ball, nothing on, out of play, goal kick. Substitution here. Webstel Saint-Elus will come on. That's the end of the day for Emmanuel Martin. Monsieur looking through the middle, again broken up, and Belize get this back.
Ladies and gentlemen, substitution for the Turks and Caicos Islands in the 80th minute.
Everybody in this group will play each other again in October. One more match in this round of fixtures. Belize will take on Anguilla on Tuesday. Lifted forward and cleared upfield. Turks and Caicos win it back. What can they make of it? they get a goal. They missed a penalty through Billy Forbes earlier. It's headed away. A whistle and a foul. Nothing doing there. Shot from well outside the box. Billy Forbes just trying to make it happen. They tried to go quick on the set piece, and Forbes found some space. Not quite. Four minutes added on at the end of the 90 minutes. A foul on the far side and a free kick coming for Belize. Jahim Mena is down. Free kick coming on the far side now. Belize, can they add one more? Set piece comes in, it's defended well. And runs out of play. Just under 3 minutes to go in the minimum of 4 minutes. Floated forward, heads go up, second ball picked up, and the shot stays out. Samuel Harvey went down for it. I'm not sure he got anything on it. Gabriel Ramos tried his luck from distance. First time effort through traffic. It was well wide. Not a bad effort. Moved out wide. A few more chances here for Turks and Caicos. Billy Forbes fouled. Forbes has been trying to make it all happen today for Turks and Caicos. Over the top again, defended well, runs out of play, and just getting us a little bit closer to the finish line, 30 seconds away. Belize relegated into League C after the last edition. And I'm sure their goal is to finish at the top of this group and go right back to League B. They'll have to continue what they were doing today in the next few matches, but it is full time today from Providenciales, and it was all Belize in this one. The second all-time meeting between Belize and Turks and Caicos, and the all-time scoreline is now 9-0. Jordi Polanco a brace, Velasquez and Palacio add a couple more. And it is full-time from Providenciales. The full-time score, Turks and Caicos 0, Belize 4. The full-time highlights from Providenciales, Concacaf Nations League action. League C, Group B, Turks and Caicos Islands taking on Belize. And it was Belize from the opening whistle. They were on the front foot in this one today. The second all-time meeting between the two clubs. Full-time highlights from Providenciales, League C, Group B action in Concacaf Nations League. Turks and Caicos Islands taking on Belize. And from the opening whistle, it was all Belize in the opening few minutes, hitting both posts, and eventually Orlando Velasquez in the 12th minute would get the opening goal of the game. One of the taller players on the field to begin with, but he rises above everybody for the opening goal. Chances would continue in the first half for Belize. This a good save by the young goalkeeper, the 14-year-old. Yes, that is correct. Samuel Harvey comes up with the big save. Billy Forbes, he was the one on the front foot most of the day for Turks and Caicos, but then a big finish by Jordi Polanco, the first of his 2 goals in the game. And that would make it 2-0. In the second half, the chances would be there for Turks and Caicos, but in the end, just not quite meant to be for Turks and Caicos to get on the board. There were good chances. This, though, was a penalty and eventually converted by Michael Palacio, picking out that bottom left corner. And even more chances for Belize. This would be the final goal of the day, and the brace for Jordi Polanco. 2 goals in either half for Belize. A brace for Polanco. He gets one on either side of halftime. The cherry on top is Charles Tillett, who makes the penalty save against Billy Forbes. Polanco looking for the hat trick. Couldn't get it, but full time. Belize victorious in Providenciales. That does it for our coverage today from Providenciales. For our entire crew, I'm Josh Eastern saying so long as we look at the final stats. Well in favor of Belize, 13 shots to 4. That will do it for our coverage. Once again, Belize wins it by 4 goals to 0. Good night from Providenciales.